All right, welcome Yearbook. I want to use this little tutorial as a chance to not only walk you through our session in our class, but also to focus your attention towards the content creators, which are going to be very important throughout this week, next week, and honestly for the rest of the semester. But very specifically, you have some work to do this week. And this does go back and kind of review some of the information that was quickly given over the summer for those who were able to attend. Okay, first, let's kind of walk around the platform here. Once you log into ctls and the student portal, you guys will have different classes, but you'll see your classes. Obviously, you're going to click on Yearbook. Quick navigation around here. You've got my information. You've got my office hours. And as you scroll down under the announcements section, it just notifies you of different assignments that are due and things that have been posted. Over here on the class board is where I'll have photography information and updated information for the class, which will be posted. You go around here to the left, you obviously see my classes, which is where we were, clicked on Yearbook, and now we're home. You've got digital sessions, resources, assignments, discussions, and assessments. Let's start on digital sessions. Your first week is going to be week 1, vocabulary basics. And once we click on that, the information right here is basically the daily schedule. Obviously, Wednesday is not listed because that's a work day, and there will be things to do, but it's not listed on the schedule. And as you scroll down in this information, you'll see that some things are hyperlinked in red, and you'll want to make sure you click on those, especially with information like class syllabus, the aviary staff website, a little get to know you activity we're going to do here on Friday with the whiteboard. So some things are going to be hyperlinked. Other information you'll see is under lesson resources as you click on that tab, and that's everything that we're going to need to look at this week. Lesson assignments, as you can see, we've already got a lot of assignments ready to rock and roll. Some are super easy. It could be just sign an information sheet. Some of it is relative to editorship, and some of it is relative to, general information staff and assignments that are due this week. Just to click back, you can find all of your assignments in this little agenda right here. Okay, lesson uploads is where, like it says, you upload any lessons that you complete. So when an assignment is due, you can click on that assignment and then find the information relative to it. Sometimes it'll have a document, sometimes it won't. It'll just have directions. Once you complete the assignment, you upload it here, and that's how you get credit. I do advise you during these sessions, especially when we're live, right here where it says join live classroom, when that's highlighted in green and you join the classroom, do not navigate through these buttons because it has a tendency to kick you off, and then you got to get back in, and it kind of causes some issues. Okay, so first I want to look at secondly, I want to look at the content creators because everybody's going to have that information due. And as we navigate through these first few weeks trying to get content for the book, which is our number one goal, this is going to be your one-stop shop. Okay, I'll go under lesson resources, and once I do, you'll see over here the content creator table of contents. Once I click on that, this little table pops up. Okay, what is a content? Well, me and some other yearbook advisors got together. We came up with over 100 different modules that could be used within the context of homeschooling and what we're going through with COVID. All these are listed here. As I scroll down, it goes up to 121. The dots next to them represent the section of the book that they could go into. Student life, organizations, academics, people, athletics. And then sometimes there'll be 2 dots because Instapost, for example, might go under organizations or it might go under student life, actually people and student life. So that just kind of gives you a little idea, not to say that they have to go in that section. Once you get past the table of contents, I've been trying to upload the comprehensive book. The problem with the comprehensive book is every time I upload it, only the table of contents comes up. So my get around for that, which in your book you will always learn to get around, is to go back to my digital session on this Monday, and you'll see content collectors hyperlinked. Now, once I click on that hyperlink, the entire book comes up. Okay, what does this mean? Well, the way this is laid out, guys, is that all of these content creators are then identified, sorry, it's lagging on me, are then identified and explained. For example, number one, Instagram post. It gives you the task, what your basic task is in order to get that information. It gives you some communication information that you're able to get or give to those students. In other words, a breakdown of what this module is about and how you can communicate that to potential interviewees or people that you'll interview. One of my favorite parts, the possible twist, we give you another way to look at that module so you don't just kind of take the first idea and run with it. You get closer to a second, third, fourth idea, something that could be unique. Obviously, down here are inspired designs that some of the advisors as well as the plant up at Herff Jones help create. We're obviously not going to use these per se, although we might be inspired by some of these designs. And then it just goes down, the same thing. As I say, rinse, lather, and repeat like shampoo. Number two is mask. You got your task, your communication, possible twists, and possible designs. So guys, this gives you a wealth of information in order to collect the content that you need. So I'm going to navigate really quick back to the digital session right here, and this is where we found all the information under lesson resources and under content creators, hyperlinked right here. Okay, I'm going to use this moment at the end of this video to just remind you that we are developing strategies in order to get this information, but I'm really going to need you to communicate with students inside your classes, people that you don't know, in order to try to get some of this information. Obviously, like I always say, your first instinct is going to go to your friends or people in your circle or friends of friends that you know. And as we always learn in your book, we do not put people in the book simply because we know them, because beyond the egotism, thinking that people are going to get in the book simply because they know you and simply because you got on the yearbook staff. But the reality is someone that you don't know pays the same $90 that your friends pay for the yearbook. And we will include everybody in this yearbook, as we will go to say this is one of the most important yearbooks that we will ever create. So that's just a quick run through of the platform and specifically the content creators. I look forward to talking with you soon.